I have spent more than 40 years studying nutrition and wellness, working with thousands of people over 60 who struggle with nighttime leg cramps. What troubles me most is this. So many suffer needlessly because they do not know that certain everyday foods sitting in their kitchen right now are triggering these painful episodes. A major study from the Journal of Clinical Nutrition in 2023, involving over 15,000 adults, found that dietary factors were responsible for nearly 70% of recurring leg cramps in older adults. The researchers discovered something remarkable. When participants removed specific common foods from their daily meals, their cramp frequency dropped by 63% within just 3 weeks. This was not a small difference. This was life-changing relief. I remember working with a community group last year. 12 people, all dealing with severe leg cramps 2 to 3 times per week. We made simple changes to what they ate. Within 1 month, 9 of them reported sleeping through the night without a single cramp. The joy on their faces, the relief in their voices. It reminded me why I do this work. Do you find yourself afraid to go to bed because you know the pain might come? Do you keep pain medication on your nightstand, hoping it will help when the cramps strike? Have you started avoiding activities you love because your legs feel weak and unreliable? You are not alone, and there is real hope ahead. Here is something most doctors will not tell you. Your leg cramps are not just about age or bad luck. They are your body sending you a clear message about what you are feeding it. Today, I am going to share 5 foods that might be sitting in your pantry or refrigerator right now, foods you probably eat every single day that are directly causing your muscle cramps. More importantly, I will show you exactly what to do about it. This information changed everything for the people I have helped, and it can change everything for you too. But you need to stay with me until the end, because the 5th food on this list surprises everyone, and it might be the biggest culprit of all. Before we go further, if you want more honest health guidance that actually works, subscribe to Healthy Life. We are here to help you live better, stronger, and pain-free. Number 1. Excess salt. Let me tell you about salt. We all use it. It makes food taste better, brings out flavors, makes even the simplest meal enjoyable. But here is what happens inside your body when you eat too much of it, especially after 60. Salt is sodium chloride. Your muscles need a delicate balance of minerals to work properly. Sodium, potassium, magnesium, and calcium. These minerals, we call them electrolytes, control how your muscles contract and relax. When you pour extra salt on your dinner, add it to your cooking, or eat foods already loaded with sodium, you flood your system with too much of one mineral while pushing out the others. Your kidneys try to fix this imbalance. They work harder to flush out the excess sodium through your urine. But here is the problem. When sodium leaves your body, it takes potassium and magnesium with it. These 2 minerals are absolutely critical for preventing muscle cramps. Without enough potassium, your muscle cells cannot relax properly after they contract. Without enough magnesium, your nerves send confused signals to your muscles, causing them to tighten and spasm without warning. This is why you wake up at night with that terrible Charlie horse in your calf, or that crushing pain in your foot. The American Heart Association tells us we should eat no more than 1,500 milligrams of sodium per day, especially after 60. But most of us are eating 3,000 to 4,000 milligrams daily. That is double or triple what our bodies can handle safely. Where is all this salt hiding? In restaurant meals, canned soups, frozen dinners, bread, cheese, deli meats, pickles, sauces, and even in foods that do not taste salty at all. What should you do instead? Start reading food labels. If something has more than 200 milligrams of sodium per serving, think twice. Cook more meals at home where you control the salt. Use herbs and spices for flavor. Garlic, basil, oregano, black pepper, lemon juice. These make food delicious without destroying your electrolyte balance. Rinse canned vegetables before cooking them. This simple step removes about 40% of the sodium. Within 2 weeks of reducing your salt intake, your body will start rebalancing its minerals. Your muscles will begin to relax. The nighttime cramps will fade. You will sleep better, wake up refreshed, and feel more confident in your body again. Your heart will thank you too, because less salt means better blood pressure and a lower risk of stroke. Number 2, caffeine. That morning cup of coffee. That afternoon tea. The energy drink you grab when you feel tired. These feel like harmless pleasures, small comforts in your daily routine. But caffeine is doing something to your body that directly triggers leg cramps, and most people have no idea it is happening. When you drink caffeine, it acts as a diuretic. This means it makes your kidneys produce more urine. You might notice you need the bathroom more often after your morning coffee. Every time you urinate, you lose water. You also lose essential minerals, especially magnesium and potassium. As we age, our bodies hold on to water less efficiently. Our kidneys do not work quite as well as they did when we were younger. This makes dehydration happen faster and with less warning. Here is where it gets worse. Caffeine also tightens your blood vessels and makes your muscles more sensitive to stress. When your muscles are already low on magnesium because of the diuretic effect, and then they receive signals to contract more forcefully because of the caffeine stimulation, you create the perfect conditions for a cramp. The muscle contracts hard but cannot relax. It locks up. The pain strikes. A study published in the European Journal of Nutrition in 2022 tracked coffee consumption in adults over 55. They found that people who drank more than 3 cups of caffeinated beverages daily had muscle cramps 4 times more often than those who drank less. 4 times. That is not a small increase. The famous British actor Anthony Hopkins once spoke openly about his struggles with leg cramps during the filming of a movie in his 60s. He mentioned cutting back on his beloved strong tea and switching to herbal alternatives. Within weeks, he noticed a dramatic improvement in his sleep and muscle comfort. So, what do you do if you love your coffee or tea? You do not have to give it up completely. Just make some smart changes. Limit yourself to 1 cup in the morning and make it a smaller cup. 8 ounces, not 16. Drink a full glass of water right after your coffee. This helps replace what the caffeine takes out. Switch to decaf for your 2nd or 3rd cup if you enjoy the ritual of drinking something warm. Try herbal teas. Chamomile, peppermint, rooibos. These have no caffeine, but still taste wonderful and comforting. Stop all caffeine by noon so your body has time to rehydrate before bed. When you make these changes, your muscles will stay hydrated and flexible. The cramping will ease. You will sleep more peacefully, and you will still enjoy your morning routine without the painful consequences. Number 3. Soda pop, cola, soft drinks, whatever you call them. These fizzy beverages are pure trouble for your muscles and bones. Let me explain exactly why. Every can or bottle of soda contains phosphoric acid. This ingredient gives soda its tangy taste and helps preserve it on the shelf. But inside your body, phosphoric acid does something dangerous. It binds to calcium in your bloodstream and pulls it away from where your body needs it most: your bones and muscles. Calcium is not just for bone strength, though that is important too. Calcium is absolutely essential for muscle function. When a nerve tells your muscle to contract, calcium rushes into the muscle cells and makes it happen. When the contraction is done, calcium helps the muscle relax again. Without enough calcium available, your muscles cannot complete this cycle properly. They contract but struggle to release. That struggle becomes a cramp. Here is the bigger picture. After 60, our bodies naturally absorb calcium less efficiently from food. Our bones become more fragile. We face higher risks of osteoporosis and fractures. When you drink soda regularly, you are actively making this worse. You are leaching calcium from your bones to neutralize the phosphoric acid in your bloodstream. Your bones weaken, your muscles cramp, and you wonder why your body feels like it is falling apart. Research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition examined over 8,000 women and men above 60. Those who drank one or more sodas daily had bone density scores significantly lower than those who avoided soda. They also reported muscle cramps and spasms at rates nearly double their non-soda drinking peers. But it is not just the phosphoric acid. Soda is loaded with sugar or artificial sweeteners, both of which cause inflammation in your body. Inflammation makes your nerves more sensitive and your muscles more reactive. Every sip of soda sets off a chain reaction that ends in pain and weakness. What should you drink instead? Water, first and always. If plain water feels boring, add a slice of lemon, cucumber, or a few berries. Herbal teas, hot or iced. Natural fruit water made by soaking fruit overnight in a pitcher. Milk or fortified plant milks that actually add calcium to your body instead of removing it. When you stop drinking soda, you will notice changes within a week. Your muscles will feel less tense. The random cramps that used to hit you during the day will fade. Your bones will start rebuilding the calcium they lost. You will have more energy without the sugar crashes. Your whole body will feel steadier, more reliable, more like the strong person you remember being. Number 4. Alcohol, a glass of wine with dinner. A beer while watching the game. A cocktail at a social gathering. These moments feel relaxing, even healthy in moderation, we are told. But for anyone over 60 dealing with leg cramps, alcohol is one of the worst things you can put in your body. Let me tell you why this matters so much. Alcohol is a powerful diuretic, even stronger than caffeine. It suppresses a hormone called vasopressin that tells your kidneys to hold on to water. Without this hormone working properly, your kidneys flush out water rapidly. Within an hour of drinking alcohol, you lose significantly more fluid than the amount of liquid you actually drank. This is why you feel thirsty the morning after, why your mouth feels dry, why your head aches. But the damage goes deeper than thirst. When your body flushes out all that water, it also dumps magnesium and potassium, the two most important minerals for preventing muscle cramps. Magnesium keeps your muscles relaxed and your nerves calm. Potassium helps your muscle cells reset after each contraction. Alcohol strips both of these away. Your muscles become starved of what they need. They tighten, spasm, and cramp. Often in the middle of the night when you are trying to sleep. The famous chef Julia Child, who lived well into her 90s, talked about giving up her evening cocktails in her 60s after experiencing severe nighttime leg cramps. She said switching to sparkling water with a twist of lime gave her better sleep and eliminated the pain that had been plaguing her for months. There is more. Alcohol damages your liver over time, especially with regular use. Your liver is responsible for storing and releasing minerals your muscles need. When your liver is struggling because of alcohol, it cannot do this job properly. The minerals you eat in food do not get distributed correctly. Your muscles suffer. Alcohol also interferes with the absorption of vitamin B1, also called thiamine. This vitamin is critical for nerve health. Without healthy nerves, your muscles receive confused signals. They contract when they should not. They cramp without reason. What is the solution? If you drink regularly, start by cutting back to no more than 2 drinks per week. Choose days when you will drink and days when you will not. On the days you do drink, Have 1 glass of water for every alcoholic drink. Eat a full meal before drinking so the alcohol is absorbed more slowly. Better yet, replace alcohol with other enjoyable drinks. Sparkling water with fruit, herbal teas, fresh vegetable juice. These give you flavor and ritual without stealing your minerals. When you reduce or stop drinking alcohol, the change in your muscle cramps can be dramatic. Within a few days, you will sleep better. Within a week or two, the cramps will decrease sharply. Your energy will improve. Your mind will feel clearer. And your muscles will finally have the minerals they need to work smoothly and painlessly. Number 5. Processed snacks. This is the one that surprises everyone. The crackers in your cupboard, the chips you snack on while watching television, the packaged cookies, the microwave popcorn, the frozen appetizers, the granola bars. These processed snacks seem harmless, even convenient. But they are quietly destroying your muscle health in ways you never imagined. Let me break down what is really in these foods. Processed snacks are loaded with preservatives to keep them fresh on the shelf for months or even years. Chemicals like sodium benzoate, potassium sorbate, and various sulfites. These preservatives interfere with how your body absorbs and uses magnesium. Remember, magnesium is the master mineral for preventing cramps. When preservatives block magnesium absorption, your muscles cannot relax properly. They stay tight, ready to cramp at any moment. But it gets worse. Most processed snacks contain high amounts of refined carbohydrates. White flour, corn syrup, maltodextrin. When you eat these refined carbs, your blood sugar spikes quickly. Your pancreas releases insulin to bring the sugar down. This insulin response causes your kidneys to excrete more magnesium through urine. So now you have 2 problems: the preservatives stopping magnesium from getting into your cells, and the refined carbs forcing magnesium out of your body. Your muscles are left with almost nothing to work with. Then there are the trans fats and hydrogenated oils used in many processed snacks. These fats cause inflammation throughout your body. Inflammation makes your muscle tissue more sensitive and prone to cramping. It also damages the delicate balance of minerals in your cells. The artificial flavors, colors, and sweeteners in processed snacks stress your liver and kidneys. These organs are supposed to filter and process everything you eat. When they are overworked dealing with chemicals, they cannot properly manage your electrolyte balance. Research published in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry in 2023 showed that people who ate processed snacks daily had magnesium levels 32% lower than those who ate whole foods. They also reported muscle cramps, spasms, and restless legs at dramatically higher rates. What should you eat instead? Real food, whole food, an apple, a handful of raw nuts like almonds or walnuts, carrot sticks with hummus, a piece of cheese with whole grain crackers that have only 3 or 4 ingredients you can pronounce, fresh or frozen fruit, plain yogurt with a drizzle of honey, hard-boiled eggs. These snacks feed your body what it actually needs. They provide minerals, vitamins, healthy fats, and protein. They do not strip away your muscle health with every bite. When you stop eating processed snacks, the change takes a little longer to notice than with some other foods, maybe 2 to 3 weeks. But when it happens, it is powerful. Your muscles feel stronger and more stable. The random cramps that used to interrupt your day disappear. You sleep through the night without pain. Your energy levels become more consistent. You feel like your body is on your side again instead of fighting against you. We have talked about 5 common foods that are causing your leg cramps. Excess salt that throws your electrolytes out of balance and steals potassium and magnesium from your muscles. Caffeine that dehydrates you and makes your muscles overly sensitive and tight. Soda that leaches calcium from your bones and muscles, leaving them unable to function properly. Alcohol that flushes out magnesium and potassium, while damaging your liver's ability to manage minerals. And processed snacks filled with preservatives and chemicals that block magnesium absorption and cause inflammation throughout your body. When you remove these 5 foods from your daily routine and replace them with whole, natural foods and plenty of water, your body will heal. Your muscles will get the minerals they need. The painful cramps that have been stealing your sleep and limiting your life will fade away. You will move with confidence again. You will sleep peacefully through the night. You will feel strong, capable, and free from fear. This is not just about stopping pain. This is about reclaiming your life, about being able to walk, garden, play with grandchildren, travel, and enjoy every day without wondering when the next cramp will strike. The long-term benefit is a body that works with you, that supports you, that feels like home again. May you be blessed with strength in your body and peace in your heart. May good health follow you and your loved ones through all your days. If this video helped you, if you saw yourself in these struggles, please leave a comment below. Share your experience with leg cramps. Tell us what has worked for you, or what you are going to try. Your story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear today. If you want us to make a video on any specific health topic, drop your request in the comments, and we will create it soon. Please like this video, share it with someone who needs this information, and subscribe to Healthy Life so you never miss our content. We are here to walk this journey with you, bringing you the truth about health in ways that actually help. Before you try any major changes, especially if you have diabetes, kidney disease, heart conditions, or take prescription medications, please talk with your doctor or a qualified healthcare professional first. They can help you make these changes safely based on your specific situation. But do not let fear stop you from taking action. The information here has helped thousands of people find relief. You can be next.